status will befall him, but shows all the spring campaign from Feb through till May would have made a difference for sure. And it would appear that Mikel Arteta seems certain this season not to be outdone by injuries. Teams get them, you can just be unlucky. Arsenal suffered more than most last term. We all know that. But if you've got options in every position, if the worst comes your way in terms of losing players, you have got other options. Something Arsenal didn't have. Saka was out, Martinelli was out. Oh, that's Berringer getting a bit of revenge there, and that's a little bit naughty, and he should get a yellow card himself. He won't.
Yeah, as you say.
No, maybe not yellow card offence, but
not yellow card. But he did sort of shift his body and his knees into the back of Miles Lewis-Skelly. That was just to say, I know what you did. Me on the halfway line, just take a little bit back there, son. So all the substitutions, haven't we, and all the games sort of dropped in tempo.
Always happens.
Yeah, you see it every pre-season.
Madueke's flick is good. Miles Lewis-Skelly cross, not so much. Scara battling. Spanish under-21 international, played in the Euros at that level in the summer. And regular for Valencia last season, a struggling campaign for the most part before switched manager midway through and nearly nicked a European spot in the end. About Marquez just on his heels a little, but Athletic Club retain possession. All over the Athletic Club player who come forward here. One or two opportunities. Berringer, if he can take it down, and does. Somebody waits inside the box, and it's Navarro trying to take it beyond. Arsenal's alterations haven't really helped the Gunners. Athletic Club having a little bit more joy, maybe. Mikel Arteta sits back down. Talked about the frustration of the result in midweek against Villarreal, the fact that it was disappointing, and said that his team were a little naive, but he wanted to make sure that they were on it today. Said he wanted to use it. Use the defeat. Try and get fired up for this one. I wouldn't suggest that they've been fired up, but potentially have been better. Athletic Club and Villarreal, in terms of the quality of the two teams, well, they finished 4th and 5th last season in La Liga. They were exactly the same amount of points. Athletic Club finishing above them on head-to-head. But no doubt that Mikel and the coach is looking for a whole manner of things that as supporters we don't really see. Rice up holding an arm, but hopefully okay. Well, it's walking football at the moment. We've still got 15 minutes remaining. Can Arsenal inject a little bit of pace here?
Yeah, I'm sure the crowd would like to see another goal, because at the moment it looks like both sets of teams were wishing that the game would finish. It's, you know, the pace has really dropped. The intensity of the game, all the changes by both teams hasn't helped. In fact, Athletic Club have had more possession in terms of going forward in the last 10 minutes than they probably have all game.
Odegaard affecting the press. For Van Havertz, cleared away. Luis Skelly. Saliba for Zubimendi. Havertz first time for Odegaard. Now it's with Saka over on the right-hand side. Arsenal coming forward in numbers here. Odegaard again. What about the shot maybe? Scored a couple in pre-season, but both from the spot. That's clever. This is Saka to pull it back. Michael for Zubimendi, and now it's Havertz. Plenty of intricate play inside the penalty area in 6-yard box, but one final touch to send it smashing into the net. Sanadi battles, but that's going to be a free kick.
Yeah, best bit of play for a while by Arsenal. Down the right-hand side. Just a combination play, and the ball is just kept in by Zubimendi, and he sort of backheels it back to Havertz. He's only really, what, 5 yards from goal. Just has to turn and try and flick that ball up and past the goalkeeper. Hits Simon, isn't it, into the chest, and the chance is gone, but it's the best passage of Arsenal play going forward for a little while.
Further alterations here for Athletic Club. Two youngsters coming on. We're seeing Nico Serrano and also Jean de Luis Susson, and Alejandro Rigomora also on. And from an Arsenal point of view, we're also going to see a change. Ethan Nwaneri signed a new deal, of course, this week. About to enter the fray for the Gunners. Saka to turn. Zubimendi, Madueke for waiting. Madueke sees his cross blocked by Garafaba. Very different type of player to Martinelli. It's creativity, something different that Mikel Arteta was looking for. Just lacked it towards the back end of last season when Arsenal really needed it. In truth, always off the pace in terms of the Premier League. That was gone a long time before Liverpool actually wrapped it up. They were clear after starting so well, but obviously with the Champions League semi-final beaten by Paris Saint-Germain, Arsenal close against the eventual winners. They're not close enough. Rice with a corner then for Arsenal. Referee just moving outside of the penalty area. Rice goes short, wishes that he hadn't, and Sanadi breaks forward, and Navarro calling for it as well, but that's a poor touch. And Rice tones for the error.
Oh, it's such a bad corner. He played it straight to.
I think he just caught it too wide, wasn't it?
And then Athletic Club tried to break. And Rice had to chase all the way back, 70 yards to win that ball back. Crowd actually appreciated because he got the ball back, but you could just see it was such a poor corner. Well, it wasn't even a corner, was it? It's, I don't know how to describe it. It's just a complete and utter mess.
Saka, flag is up. And Waneri waiting. Nico Marino likewise. Might add a little bit of spice to proceedings. The Spaniard, 5 times booked against Athletic Club in his Real Sociedad career. 9 minutes remaining of the fixture. Because Serrano curls in. Ben White volleys away. And Havertz through the centre should get there first and does. Now then, Havertz breaking forward. Can he finish off? Balance, brilliant! Wonderful run under real pressure. Shows his class and quality to steer beyond Unai Simon to give Arsenal a 3-goal lead. Terrifically timed run, had an awful lot to do, but he did it with real panache.
I'm just asking myself where that pace came from. Lovely little flick over the top. First with Saka playing it forward onto the halfway line, and Havertz is onto it on the halfway line. He's got touch, and then delicately just sidesfoot it across the goalie into the left corner. I think the crowd needed that, but that for me is a brilliant finish by Havertz. Absolutely sensational play.
Changes for Arsenal. Nico Marino on. Ethan Waneri about to come on as well. Declan Rice has gone off. And Martin Odegaard also to be replaced. Huge cheer for Ethan Waneri. New deal penned. Another player with a breakout season last campaign. But it's Kai Havertz and his goal that has reminded everyone of his quality. And you mentioned his pace there, Nigel. It's like he's got a little bit more muscle. As well, maybe.
He's definitely got a bit more muscle.
You know, he's been in the gym a little bit, do you think?
He certainly has been in the gym. But just showed good pace to get between the two defenders and stay there, leaving them with a little nudge in the back, just composed himself and then just rolled the ball past the goalkeeper into far corner.